Snowboarder James passed his driving test 2 weeks ago, and he's desperate to replace the bus with a set of wheels to get him up to the Scottish mountains.
I know kind of what I need the car to do, but I haven't really had a chance to look at brands, or it's all quite confusing if I'm honest.
No wonder James is baffled by it all. From picking the right make and model to navigating multiple finance options, all the while hoping you're buying a reliable motor
instead of buying a lemon. But lucky for you, we've got some top tips to help you avoid being stung by cowboy car sellers, ensuring when you get behind the wheel of your very first car, you're as happy as Larry.
So how does James protect his £1,500 savings from cowboy car sellers? By asking the advice of Sandy Burgess, Chief Exec of the Scottish Motor Trade Association. He wants to show James two cars, the first he could buy outright on his budget.
Sandy, does it make a difference whether you buy privately or from a dealer?
Truth is, it doesn't. But I've got to tell you, James, it is an absolute minefield, that price range.
Okay.
But when you buy from a dealer, you do get a degree of protection with the Consumer Rights Act and statutory rights.
But what should you look out for when buying a second-hand motor? Check the tyres have a good level of tread and even wear all the way around. Note the mileage. It's not illegal to change this, but it is illegal to misrepresent it. Check online at the National Mileage Register to confirm what your car's mileage should read. Beware of buying an ex-taxi. Inspect back seats and doors for wear and look for two pinholes where a taxi plate would have been attached.
And James, how much do you know about what's actually under the bonnet?
If I'm honest, not a huge amount.
There are many organisations that do examinations for you, build a relationship with a local garage, and they'll check the vehicle out for you again for a small fee. It could safeguard you against a huge cost at a later date.
Okay, great.
This second car is an example of what he could get if using part finance with his savings as a deposit.
If you finance it, you'll pick up a newer vehicle, and that makes it a more reliable, more economical vehicle.
You can finance your car three ways, with a personal loan from the bank, dealer finance, or renting the car through a lease rental agreement. Always read your contract carefully and check your credit rating, as this could affect any finance agreement.
You still have to factor in your insurance, the running cost of the car if it's an older car.
You do,
Okay.
and critical thing, make sure you take it for a test drive.
Power-wise and size-wise, it's perfect, yeah. Beautiful little car. It drives really nicely. Definitely kind of changed my perception on what I kind of thought I wanted.
So how does this compare to the one he can buy outright?
Runs nice. I mean, all in all, it's not a bad car. This would be kind of the level of car I'd probably have been looking at.
Yeah. So James, you've driven the cars.
Absolutely.
What's your thoughts?
Well, you can definitely tell the difference in the age. This one's a much smoother ride. So yeah, I mean, with all the tips that I've learned from you guys today, I definitely feel much more confident buying a car from a dealership or from a private seller. So thanks very much, guys.
Well, James, glad to hear that we've helped.
Right.
Good luck with it. If you're thinking of buying a car or are facing other big financial decisions, then visit the Royal Bank of Scotland Life Moments website for advice from our experts and to catch up on all of our Life Moments stories.